Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. Last time, we made our way through a good chunk of Ocean Roar Cave here. And we've made it to the Cave of Ancient Murals. With that being said, let's go ahead and move forward.
What's all this?
It's one of those murals called Moon of Destruction. They discovered a whole bunch of them in my era, too.
Moon of Destruction.
They show an imaginary world where the moon comes crashing down, destroying mankind. Nobody's been able to figure out why there are so many of these things, or what purpose they served.
Wow. What's the point of so many murals, all exactly the same?
Maybe the ancient people were trying to tell us something with these murals.
Tell us something?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a hunch. Something about them makes me think so, I guess.
Whoa!
Shingala?
Shingala, stop!
Look, there's something on his head.
What is it?
I think I know what it might be.
How? Shingala, what's going on? Shingala, stop it!
It's no use. Look at Shingala's head. There's some kind of device there. I think he's being controlled by it.
Huh? Look out!
Ah! He's not gonna listen to us.
Shingala! Run for it, pal!
What's happened to Shingala? He doesn't recognize me.
It's not that. You saw the strange device on his head? I'm sure that it's controlling him.
We've got to think of some way to get it off of him.
Maybe the people at Luna Lab will know a way.
Yes, exactly. They might be able to help us. Let's go.
Alright, and it looks like we're finally going to have to start the Georama for Venancio Coast. I don't know how I feel about the Georama in this area. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it. There's also a lot of easy ways to do it. Like you need a boat by all the houses, for example. But you put the boat in the center, put the 4 houses around it, and it saves you so much space. I don't know if that's what I'm going to be doing this time. I did that on my last playthrough, just to get through it a little bit faster. We're definitely going to need... where's the pier? I need 4 of these. Do we have enough for them all? We do. Oh, I got 3 things of scrap metal. That's okay. I need quite a few of these. I think you can only make so many. Yeah, you can only make 30. I don't think we're going to need that many. I'm going to make 15 for now, and then we'll go from there. I know we're going to need more than 15, but we definitely aren't going to need 30. And then we got a shop boot, which we're going to put 4 of those out. So the way the Georama works in this area is you can't place anything on the water, and you also can't place anything on the beach here. So what you need to do is place the pier. Which, we could go there, or there's this nice little alcove right here. Well, you can hook this too. So that's what we're going to be going off of. Can't quite fit this one up there, unfortunately. It's gonna ruin my initial design, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna put one more on this one, then we'll try going out sideways. I gotta reline you up. There we go. Yeah, that's all lined up. Alright. Get one shot boat there. Can we get all the way down to the corner? We can. Alright. One shot boat there. One shot boat there. Alright, then we're gonna need our 4 iron stands. Place one there. One there. One there. And one there. I'm gonna place our iron houses on top. There we go. Shed on each of the houses. If I remember right, the colors for these are red, green, blue, and purple, I want to say. We'll look at the Georama stuff real quick after I place down the stairs. These aren't on here even at all. That's going to drive me nuts, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Because I know it'll also drive you nuts, which is funny. These don't actually magnetize to the things like I think they should. So it's really hard to actually line them up to where you can actually walk up through on them. Because if they're too far away, you can fall through them. But I think I got them all pretty good. Yeah, there's no visible gap on those two at the very least. Need more scraps to get our 4th one, but this should be good. Alright, now let's check our analysis thing. Red house, blue house, and it doesn't give me the other 2 colors yet. Okay, so we're at least going to do red and blue. There's the blue. I don't have a whole lot of red, so hopefully we can get both of these. We can, alright. I'm pretty sure it's green and purple for the other 2, but we'll see. Donnie. We're actually going to go visit. He's got 2 more new scoops for us. Do you sell anything different now that you moved in here? I don't think you do. Nope, okay. Just double checking. And then we're going to go ahead and move Donnie back out. Reason for that being is I want to go to the future first and pick up any treasures we have before too much stuff gets placed. So let's go ahead and take our first look at the Luna Lab. You might have noticed that it did say Luna Lab Foundation restored. You need at least 1 person living here. So you actually cannot go anywhere near anywhere but the entrance platform without having somebody reside in Sindane, in the Venancio coast. But I did know there was 1 chest there, so I did want to grab it. And we're going to go ahead and move Claire in first, because Claire doesn't actually trigger any of the cutscenes there, and we'll be able to explore further. I thought I could run to the edge there and get on the thing. Apparently I cannot. Okay. So Claire needed to be in the red house, right? Claire resides in the red house, yep. Claire, where are you? There you are. I don't like the dark. Give me some light. There. I actually did not remember that, so... There is actually a light specific to this area that I don't think we've unlocked yet. So I think we're just going to go with the good old trusty pot torches. Yeah. For now. And we'll switch them out later when we get to our actual thing that we need. Alright, we now have a change in the future. One thing I'd like to point out about the Chapter 4 future area. There is not a single shop in this particular future.
Hey, a building!
Let's go check it out.
I guess I don't automatically run me over there, dang it. There's a chest here. I don't remember if another one spawns up here on the platform once you get anything. It doesn't look like it so far, at the very least. And I don't know about you guys, but I've always had trouble spotting the treasure chests here. You'd think the dark brown chest against all these bright luminescent lights would be easy to spot. I, for some reason, can't ever seem to see them. Like, I can see that one down there. But once you get everything in this area here, it gets a little bit harder. We got our Fruit of Eden. Looks like there's one down there we'll grab in a moment. Any down here? Nope. But finding them here is nothing to trying to fucking find them in the huge area that is Chapter 5's Georama, or futuristic area. Oh, that place is so goddamn big. Witch Parfait. So far, 1 defense increase for both our characters, and 1 Fruit of Eden. Anything down the path on the way to the lab? Yes. A second Fruit of Eden. Hey, this just goes further to prove my theory that I missed something in Chapter 3. Because the very first 4 items was an even split amount of stuff that we needed for both characters. We still have the 1 extra Fruit of Eden from the last area, though, so do keep that in mind. 96, 96. There we go. Let's go see if there's anything inside the red Luna lab.
Oh, who are you? Are you a Luna Lab researcher?
Indeed. I'm Osmond, and I'm one of the top researchers at Luna Lab. Can I help you?
Really? That's great. We need your help. Could you lend us a hand?
My hand? Oh, here you are. So this sea dragon is under mind control. Well, in that case, we'll have to short out the device that's attached to its head.
Yeah, shorting it out would work, but how?
To do that, there's an old invention that I think may help. An electric worm!
Electric worm?
How do we use that?
Feed it to the dragon. When he eats this worm, it'll send a strong electric pulse that'll short out the device on his head.
Great!
Hey, wait a minute. Do Shigura even eat worms?
Good point. Shigura definitely eats fish, but maybe not worms.
In that case, feed the worm to a fish first. Then feed the fish to the Shigura. How's that?
Sounds good.
But wait, how are we gonna get a fish to eat that worm thing?
Do you always have to be so negative? I bet you don't have too many friends.
That's not true.
First you catch a fish, right? And then what you need to get the fish to eat the electric worm is an aquarium. Fish pick and choose their bait when you're fishing, but in an aquarium, they'll eat almost anything. Oh, you already have one. Well, that makes things easier. Feed the electric worm to a fish in the aquarium. The fish will become electrically charged, and then you feed that to the Shigura. Simple, isn't it? Good luck. I hope it all works out.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. Osmond.
Warren's gonna have so much fun with the line. Do you always have to be so negative? God damn it. Okay. You can actually make the aquarium from all the way back in Chapter 1. This is the first time the game points out that you'll actually need one, though. But if you're doing all the inventions and trying to keep up with them, then you'll have it already. I didn't make it till the end of Chapter 3, because I want to start getting stuff ready for this chapter. This was not the intended use I made it for, though. We'll get more into that later. But there is a certain mini-game that will start here in the next couple dungeon floors, or side quest, or whatever you want to call it. Now that we've been told to make the aquarium, and that's what I've been prepping the other fish for. Which still isn't quite ready for it. Speaking of which, it's probably ready to feed again. Feed fish. Moving on. There we go. We probably won't take part in the event the first time it happens. I'll go and get all the pictures and stuff, of course, but I don't think we're actually going to do the event. intel a little later, because I don't quite have my fishy where I want it to be. So, that being said, though, we do have to get another fish, unless I have one in my inventory somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I went all the way around it again. There we go. That'll work. So let's go ahead and give Max the rod. What do we have the most of? The batten? Put it on the fishing hook. Notice by the carrot still being on here, this is the first time I've fished since since we were catching the umadigus or whatever the heck they are. I actually jumped out into the water here. You can go quite a ways out. You can go the entire area that you can place Georama stuff in. So probably to right about here, I want to say. About where that light line is. Yeah, by the backside of this, I think is where it stops you. Yeah. Can't quite fish here. You back up a little bit. Come on. Apparently we can't deep sea fish. Oh, we'll fish in the shallows. That's fine. A bit on the smaller side. And there's our fish. So the reason I made sure to feed our fish now is that no matter what bait you put in here, if the fish is hungry, every fish will go for it. And I want to make sure that the one that I've been working on doesn't eat the electric worm. And of course you're down at the bottom. So if I put you over here, you should get to it first. Are you really hungry again already, or are you just going for the worm? You're hungry again already. Okay. Now we're going to remove the bond from the tank. Oh, it just stays in here. Okay. And go ahead and... Did I spend all the fishing points on you? Oh, I just got up to 100. Alright, sweet. 10 luck. And put our wrench back on. That's the one we were working on to go to the hammer, right? Yeah. Okay. I just haven't actually started doing anything with it yet. Slowly wiggle our way back to the Georama area. But with that, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode where we try to go and tame Shingala. See you guys then.